Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bro, and come back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing a recap of my last week's games and how I got them wrong, a lot of them. And this week's my predictions: Cincinnati, Chicago versus Detroit. I thought Detroit was going to win, especially the way they were playing against the Browns and how dominant a performance they had. So I really thought they were going to win that game. It was a close game though. Dallas versus Las Vegas, another close game. Came down to the wire, but yeah, got that one wrong. Buffalo versus New Orleans. I knew Buffalo was going to have a dominant game, especially after that loss that they had the week before. And New Orleans without Kamara is just not that good of a team. New England, this was an obvious. Tennessee lost the week before to the Texans, huge upset. And New England's just been on fire recently. Leonard Fournette with the 4 touchdowns did amazing that day. No one was expecting Leonard Fournette to get those 4 touchdowns and start dominating the league. But Jonathan Taylor did play a solid game last week, and I'm not going to take anything away from that. Houston, I had Houston winning because of that win they had the week before. But the Jets were able to barely squeeze out the win. And yeah, Giants versus Eagles. Eagles defense played amazing. But I knew the Giants were going to come out on it because their defense was better than the Eagles' defense, and their offense was a little bit better than theirs. But Daniel Jones not throwing any picks really helped them out a lot because it put them in a position where they didn't have to worry on defense about them being deep in their own end zone to start the drive. I really thought the Panthers were going to win, especially with what they were doing recently and how good they were, and especially with the way. And I thought with CMC coming back and Cam Newton, they were playing really good. I thought they would come back, and yeah. Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati. I knew Cincinnati was gonna win. They've been playing so amazing lately, and all that. But yeah, Jags versus Atlanta. I thought Jags could win it. It was a close game at the end, but yeah, Atlanta won, and they're just two bad teams playing that shouldn't have. It shouldn't have been that most. It wasn't even that exciting of a game. Chargers I had winning. That was huge. Denver absolutely obliterated the Chargers, showing that they're not. They weren't just the beginning of half team that can't win anymore. They're actually showing that they could play. Packers. I really thought the Packers. With the Packers win, such a great game by them. But Rams, they couldn't stop them, and I knew that because Packers, after a loss, Aaron Rodgers hasn't lost 2 games in a row ever in his career, which shows. Miami, Minnesota versus San Fran. I chose my Minnesota. They played such a great game against the Packers. I expected them to take the win this game. Couldn't do that. But yeah, Baltimore versus Cleveland. I had Baltimore winning, because I felt like Baltimore played a better game and Cleveland the week before had like just a terrible game. I'm sorry for not posting about Washington versus Seattle. But I thought Seattle was going to get back into their groove, have the rest of their season go smoothly, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. And yeah, this is my winning percentage right now. My uh, percentage for winning right now. It's not even 50. I need to get it over 500. But yeah, Dallas versus Saints. I have Dallas winning with Kamara's injury. He's questionable still, and even that, it's just not the best thing to have him because he hasn't been playing. He hasn't been playing, so he hasn't gotten that into his groove. Um, Indianapolis versus Texans. Jonathan Taylor's just gonna go off. Texans win against the Titans was a fluke, and we all know it. That they're not that good of a team. That they can't beat like these crazy good teams, especially after they lost to the Jets. And Indianapolis has been playing solid football recently. Minnesota versus Detroit. Detroit hasn't been playing good. And Minnesota, if they play the way that they played against the Packers, they're winning. If they play the way they played against 49ers, it's going to be a close game, and Detroit could actually get the win. I'm a Giants fan, and I'm saying Miami's going to win because Daniel Jones is injured. And there's just like, with Mike Leonard in the backfield, I feel like he's just not as good as Daniel Jones is. And especially with the way they played against the Cowboys when Daniel Jones got injured, there's no way that they're winning that game. They have Mike Lennon back there. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta. Matt Ryan just sucks against Tom Brady. He really has been doing good against him. And then Leonard Fournette with the 4 touchdowns last week. Crazy game, crazy ability. Philadelphia versus Jets. Philadelphia's defense is way better than the Jets' offense, and they really can't be stopped. And all they need to do is just get good field position and have Zach Wilson turn the ball over, and then it's just easy playing for them. Arizona versus Chicago. Arizona's winning, especially with the way Chicago played against Detroit. There's no way they could be able to play like a solid team going into this game. And the way that Arizona's been playing without Kyler and without DeAndre Hopkins is just crazy. Cincinnati versus Chargers. I definitely have Cincinnati winning because the way they both played against the Steelers. They played the Steelers one with the Chargers playing the Steelers the week before, and them and Cincinnati playing last week. It's just the difference between the scores of the game just shows that Cincinnati is just a lot more of a better team to play against. But definitely, I feel like this could be a close game. Jags Rams. I just feel like the Jags won't be able to run the ball, and that's their main thing because Trevor Lawrence doesn't have a lot of options to throw to. But yeah, I feel like Rams are just going to dominate. And yeah, Washington versus Raiders. I definitely have Raiders winning with their win last week against the Cowboys. Was definitely uh, showing something that they can definitely beat the Redskin football team and get everything set. Baltimore versus Pitt. I got Baltimore winning, especially with the way Pittsburgh played last week against the Bengals. There's no way that they could even beat Lamar Jackson and the Ravens this week, because they have nothing really. San Fran versus Seattle. I would have chose Seattle if they would have won, but they couldn't have taken the win last week on Monday night. So, I got to give this to San Fran. They've been playing phenomenal recently. And yeah, Detroit versus Kansas City. I got not Detroit, Denver versus Kansas City. I got Kansas City winning, but it's definitely going to be a close game. It's very hard for them to keep the momentum, especially with Teddy Bridgewater being injured so often and coming out of the game so often. It's just not a good thing for the team. Buffalo versus New England. I have New England winning this because New England's been playing recently like it's their 2007 season where they're going undefeated and everything. Mac Jones is playing like Brady in 2007. Not as well, but he's playing like him, showing that he has a great potential to be a great star in all those ways. And yeah, those are my week's prediction. Guys, remember, I have 4 videos coming out this weekend. I have one on Friday. I have one on Friday, one on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All 4 coming out 7 p.m. Remember, guys, 25 subscribers, and my girlfriend will wax my eyebrows. And yeah, so remember to like and subscribe down below. Peace.